Welcome, gentlemen, once more. I know I'm a bit late. Don't worry, don't worry. I'll make it up for all of you because today we have to finish the finale. We have to complete the Lizard Folk campaign for Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard, and then tomorrow, either tomorrow or on Monday, we will get to the third gameplay for Avencast Rise of the Mage, an excellent isometric action RPG that I was showcasing for all of you guys. It's excellent. I highly encourage all of you to check it out. The gameplay is at an unlocked resolution and unlocked frame rate. That's great. So it's kind of like the best possible quality and performance for the game. I'm also doing all of the side quests, so yeah, you'll have the complete experience. But sadly, on Tuesday, yeah, after solving one puzzle and beating the first boss of the game, yeah, I got stuck. Sorry, there was another puzzle which was way too much. It was way too much. Also, we were about to reach the 3.5 hour mark, and I was honestly, I was tired. Alright, gentlemen. First things first. Happy E3 2021. Yes, indeed, this year, for those of you who haven't been up to date with the latest and greatest gaming news, yes, there's E3 2021. It kicked off today. It started today with the Summer Game Fest or something like that, which was yeah, the show in which Jeff Keighley presented a lot of games, of irrelevant games. To be honest, I saw a lot of multiplayer trash. That's for sure. The multiplayer trash should always be present for the disgusting and illiterate gamers. Yeah, kind of like the fourth season of Call of Duty, new skins for Fortnite, a new role for Among Us. Yeah, you have all of the viral pile of shit. If you're looking for that, it's right there. A lot of viral social media viral shit for social media addicts right there. We could all watch it. But interesting things, I was glad to see that the animations of Dungeons and Dragons Dark Alliance, this third-person hack and slash game, which seemed to be like an earthquake simulator that a user on a gameplay video for that game highlighted some months ago, said an earthquake simulator. If you watch it, you'll realize it, because every time you attacked an opponent, an enemy or a monster or something like that, there was literally an earthquake. There was an extremely exaggerated camera shake, but well, apparently that's optional now, and besides, they've also fixed the animations. Apparently, we'll have to see how the final product turns out. As for the rest, Elden Ring has showed a certainly promising gameplay, quite good. I highly encourage you to check it out. The game looks great, of course, but I just hope and I pray that they don't include the disgusting stamina bar, because that determines if I get the game or not. For me, the stamina bar, it's essential, as I've said during the Space Siege gameplay when I refer to Biomutant. I will do so again in the future, gentlemen, so don't worry. My message and my ideas will eventually get through. Fortunately, they removed the disgusting stamina bar for Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, and I hope they continue with that trend, because I loved Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, but not the Dark Souls saga that much. Okay. Next, they also presented a lot of action RPG games, Japanese action RPG games that looked quite good. Not my cup of tea, but well, I recognize that they have a lot of quality in them. I don't know why there were 3 music bands, uh, except for the Sonic Symphony Orchestra, kind of like the other 2. Why? You? Why do you insult such a sacred art? Sorry, a sacred art such as gaming, such as video games, including music. This is not the music industry. This is the gaming industry. Why do you include 2 bands, 2 music bands? The Sonic Symphony Orchestra is kind of like justified because, well, it's based on a video game and it's the anniversary for Sonic Unleashed, indeed. But the other 2, they are an insult to video games. Why? Why include those 2 things in a video game showcase presentation? Why? Well, as for the rest, gentlemen, other things that I have right here, interesting games, of course, more gameplay for Back 4 Blood. That's great. We all want that. Just please include an offline mode. Don't be disgusting, social media addicts. Include the classic offline mode for that game. Here we have the Borderlands expansion, which is Wonderlands, Teeny Tina's Wonderlands. It looked good. A bit of a leftist presentation, if you ask me. I won't tell you why, because I don't want to get banned. But you'll notice it once you get into that. Also, it's clear that the guys behind Vampire Masquerade Bloodlines are also a bunch of communists, that's for sure. Sorry gentlemen, but I am honest. I can't lie. It doesn't go with my DNA. They are a bunch of communists, clearly. They are a bunch of communists. Then we have Far Cry 6, which looks great. Also, Endless Dungeon looks great, which is isometric action RPG. Far Cry 6, of course, open world first-person shooter. They also included that this game from Payday 2 developer, which was originally called, if you want to check it out, called Metal Hellsinger, or at least that's how it was called originally, because I kind of like saw that. I think they changed the name, but it was Metal Hellsinger. Chivalry 2 looks great, and then Tribes of Midgard was also another title that drew my attention. It was kind of like also a bit communist, we must say that. And then yeah, but it looked great. But well, just know those things in case you, like me, you don't like politics being included in video games. Just know that some of those games have a bit of a communist trend, some communist tendencies. Because a lot of people like me hate when politics, no matter from where they come, get involved into games. I hate that. I truly hate that, and those games have clearly been influenced by politics. Especially the Borderlands 3 game. It was extremely different if you compare it to the previous 2. So yeah, take this piece of advice from someone who sadly lives in a predominantly communist country full of ignorance and disgusting, uneducated illiterates, such as this streamer called Robles, also from my disgusting and illiterate country, ARG, who is now playing Clash Royale for his 12-year-old's audience full of savages and disgusting beasts who insult all day because that's the only thing they know how to do. They didn't attend elementary school, sadly. That's the thing. But well, gentlemen, I will not do another rant about my disgusting fellow countrymen. If you want to check those, they are in the YouTube bots during the Armies of Exego gameplay mostly. Alright, so real-time strategy, let's play a real game. Let's play a real game, not Fortnite, not Among Us, not Clash Royale, not Rust. True, yeah, it's true. Rust, it's making a comeback again. Once more, they are going back to Rust or GTA roleplay. None of those. Here we have the finest and the most excellent real-time strategy gems for all of you gentlemen. You are watching Erasor's analysis. And today we have, after a great campaign, this is the second campaign of this cult classic, forgotten cult classic, the swan song of Liquid Entertainment. The final real-time strategy that they made before going bankrupt. Such a sad story. If only people spent their money on these games instead of Fortnite, the world would be a better place. A much, much better place. But well. Here we are, gentlemen. I've realized now that I haven't invested any of my 35,950 reward points for the whole campaign, so I think it's high time we do so. Grants the targeted unit a bonus to damage. No, not sell. I want to... No. The bolt. Which is kind of like the shop, I forgot. No, not purchase. Equip, there we go. Alright, Masterwork Sword. That's okay. Then we'll also include... no. We'll use our precious reward points for these objects. Club of Brutality, a horrific amalgam of deadly claws and fangs from beasts all across Sandrick. This club will instantly kill a target if its health is below a certain percentage. Interesting, but which percentage are we talking about? Draconic Femur, or Femur. This massive femur once belonged to a fearsome ancient red dragon, but has been fashioned into a mighty club that when wielded in battle by Red Fang, this weapon will knock back all nearby enemies, rendering them temporarily helpless. This is much more useful because it kind of like triggers its effect with regardless of the health percentage. Let's see the rest, because I think anyway I can only choose one of those because they are both melee weapons. Enchant Weapon, Flaming Burst. This will imbue your current weapon with the chance to explode with flame on impact, inflicting damage fire in a small area of effect. Mark of Fortitude. This ritualistic rune carved on Red Fang's body grants him a massive increase to his maximum hit points. For sure. There we go. Okay. And then we have Mark of Rab. It's the same. This ritualistic rune carved on Red Fang's body flares up whenever he's striking combat, arcing deadly energy back towards his assailant. Oh. But let me guess, I can only choose one of those. Need to be careful. Then we can only get the enchant. Oh. My bad. Yeah. Then I assume I also can't use this one. Yeah, pretty much that. That's what I wanted. Let's see here. Guarantee target units, a bonus to damage resistance. 2000 points. I'll take it. Yes. There we go. And then we have permanently accelerated healing rate. 5000 points? No, that's way too expensive. This spell will unlock any chest that it is cast upon regardless of difficulty. That one's nice. 2500. But no, I will simply grab the Minotaur's horn. Because I think I can simply spam it. Let's get back to the campaign map. Let me change the category and the title for a sec there, gentlemen. In the meantime, you can enjoy Lord Nyla's presence. There we go. Liquid Entertainment Swan Zong. I forgot about. I forgot to appropriately praise the developer. It deserves it 100%. There we go. Liquid Entertainment's Swan Song. There we go. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. There we go. There we go. Sorry for the interruption, gentlemen, as I always tell you. Sorry, I kind of like should do that before the beginning of the stream, but well, it's my flaw. I always forget about that. Let's let the narrator do his job.
Under siege. With all their reinforcements, the lizard folk return to their capital city to find it under siege.
Oh.
The Umbridgen have invaded, seeking to cripple their forces and acquire powerful artifacts. The lizard folk must reclaim what is theirs and deliver a decisive blow to their dark assailants.
Okay. The Umbridgen. Little is known about the strange race of shadow elves who call themselves the Umbridgen. Oh, they are shadow elves. Some say they are twisted denizens drawn straight from the plane. Yeah, they are kind of like the what were they called in Baldur's Gate? The in Baldur's Gate 2, the race Beconia belongs to. The Goldfish will harness their own devices. Alright, let's go. Let's see what do we have here.
What has happened? The city is under attack! Look out! Tara!
Oh.
He is gone, Red Fang.
This cannot be! How are we to defend our lands without him?
He has done what he was called upon to do. He has provided us with great wisdom and powerful allies. We must honor him and use what he has left to us to defeat our enemies and hold our oath to the Dragon Fathers.
Do not grieve, Red Fang. We need you more than ever. Now is your chance to unleash your fury upon our enemies. There are no words to describe what I will unleash upon them.
They must be causing shards to fall from the sky. Powerful magics are at work here. They will destroy the city before long.
Then we will find a way in and destroy the source of this magic. And slay any dark ones that stand in our way.
Choose your champion.
Mm-hmm. Damn. 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 Darrock died even though he was kind of like a walking skeleton, but well, apparently he died again. Alright, because if you've been watching the series, yeah, he kind of like was revived. Oh, a baseless exploration mission, nice. Let's go. Let's see, what do we have to do? Reclaim the city, infiltrate the city walls. Orobus and the Ambragen have invaded the city. Find your way within the city walls and make them pay for the suffering they have caused in you. Darrock's remains, all that remains of the legendary warrior Darrock. Damn, that's so sad.
You have received a new objective.
Quest side, oh. Enshrine Darrock's remains. There is a shrine beneath the city used to honor great warriors who have fallen. Find this shrine, ensure the area surrounding it is free of enemies, and place Darrock's remains upon the altar so that he may forever rest in peace and reverence. Yeah, we're definitely going to do that. Okay, so we cannot. Damn, that was so sad. They managed to successfully create empathy for the character, at least for me, at least within me. Oh, what a way to begin this finale. We have this mission and the next one, but I'm sure we'll crack the wall west. This wall is cracked in several places. A Feldrake or a mighty champion such as Red Fang could likely bring it to the ground. Yeah, I remember hang on a second, here we have once again if you are listening to me, hang on a second. If you are listening to me, you disgusting and uneducated beasts of big follows that come, stop sending your stupid bots to my channel. Stop doing so. Go away. Go flood other channels with those things. They not only make people who actually watch the stream think that I pay for stupid bots, but I also have to take the time to ban all of these stupid bots. So stop sending those shits to my chat. And besides, it's always the same message, and again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Stop sending those stupid bots. And for anyone who may be watching the stream on this section, yes, those stupid bots sadly flood all of the small streams. Please, Twitch, get rid of those stupid bots. They are annoying, and they make small streamers look like they are paying for visits when they are not. Because now I have to log in, ban that stupid bot, and sometimes I'm even unable to do so. Let me see, where were we? The cracked wall. Where's the cracked wall? This one? Yeah, this one. Where's the Feldrake? Come over here. And use your charge ability. Ram, sorry, here. Rally the survivors. Although the city is under siege, there are surely survivors that continue to battle within the city walls. Go forth and aid them in battle, and they will no doubt join you. Sorry. And they will no doubt join you at your side. Okay. Okay. Oh, more crystals. So now we know the origin of the Dragonshard reigns. Now what do we have here? This is like a swamp. I'm sure we'll eventually... Oh, we found an entrance to Kyber. Perfectly. We found an entrance to the underworld. That should... 5,000 experience. Nice. Alright, we'll leave that and explore the other side. I see some dragon shards there. I know that I can assault the city through here, but first we'll explore the outskirts. Damn, this feels like that. Well, like many of the episodes of Star Wars: The Clone Wars, which had that's truly that series. Sorry, those seasons of Star Wars: The Clone Wars had kind of like the best sieges I've seen in any cartoon ever. Not as good as the Lord of the Rings, that is, of course, but quite good. For a cartoon series, which I usually love even more than real actors, it was quite good. Some of the best.
What are we waiting for? Our base goes ISIS.
Especially, I liked Assault on Ryloth during the first season. I still haven't watched the 7th season, which so it has a chapter called Siege of Mandalore. It must be glorious. I'm looking forward to watch it. What do we have here? Survivors. Yeah, this is my objective. The survivors. Lizard Chieftain. Oh, help has come at last. On this dark day there is yet some light. You may rest here. The sacred grove seems to be immune to the devastating hail. Well, here I was calling it a rain for 2 campaigns. I think it's a rain, not a hail. Well, technically, because it's a solid object. I don't know. It's debatable. I am the chieftain that governs this fair city. My guards were slaughtered, and I was driven outside the city walls. But at least we were able to save these few survivors as we fled. There are surely more within, but alas, I must stay with those who are wounded and tend to their aid. Sad though it may seem, with the gates sealed, I do not know how to get into my own city. The only route that comes to mind is an old secret passage throughout the ruins below which I used to take as a child, but who knows if such a path even exists any longer. Yeah, it exists. It exists. Regardless, you must hurry and find a way inside. Best of luck, warriors. Return if you need healing. So I was not given any troops, but apparently I can heal my army over here. Well, this is getting interesting. No base, no cracked wall south. This wall is cracked in several places. Yeah, we know. A fell drake or a mighty champion. I destroyed. Oh. Let's see. Like this. Ah, there we go. Okay, this is getting interesting. Let's do this. Let's save. Hope that the game doesn't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Don't crash. Please. Pretty please. Alright. It didn't crash. Great. Now we have a save file which we can resort to in case we are... Oh. Run those guys. What the... Dark Spire. These dark devices have burst up from beneath the earth and now serve as a conduit for the Umbragen, transporting their armies into battle. Okay. Dark Spire Shield. These domes of force protect the above ground portion of the spire from harm. Perhaps they are vulnerable below. Yeah, of course. Now let me attack. Ah, yeah, those things. Get rid of them, my Feldrake. Where's Red Fang? Oh, they charmed him. What's going on? They charmed Red Fang. Oh, I forgot to give him the banners. Let's call the Minotaur. Our melee warriors died instantly, but well. Oh no, there's one alive. And our Minotaur. And what are we being attacked by? What? Nothing. Let's grab the shards and no. Pull back. Battle rage should. Oh. Alright, they are kind of like... Yeah. There's nothing we can do. They endlessly spawn. Collector borrow. Troglodyte. Sorry. Alright, so kind of like the... Oh, get over here. Where's Red Fang? What's Red Fang doing? Alright, so it's kind of like this. You cannot... Alright. Oh, if only I could get access to those. Let's get back over here. Oh, I see. I see, so they are trying to destroy our base. What do we have here? Peter. Alright. Okay. I get it. Alright. That wasn't very intelligent. Let's see here. There we have a Troglodyte Surveyor. Ram them. I don't know why it's so laggy today. I'm gonna burn them. Feldrake to the front. There we go. Ranged attackers, get rid of that thing and regroup over here now. Alright. I need another I should be able to control this one. There we go. Nice. Nice, come on, I just need... We should go for some fighters. Come on. Damn. Okay, can we heal ourselves with Battle Rage? No. We cannot. Let's repair it. We could repair this one as well. And we'll go for another Pterodon Rider. And we will yeah, we'll get the warriors to level 3 because the Pterodon Riders cannot get underground unless we can afford a boat. Oh, 18,000 experience. Oh, yeah, that's great. Level 4 then. And we'll get level 2, level 3 of those. Better, much better. We have 0 taxation, so we are not gathering any gold. Grab the shards. Grab the shards. But anyway, we are not producing troops for these squads. Okay. Okay. We probably need to get underground then. Now, let's save. Hope the game doesn't crash. Because we have to make a decision. Either we go to the west and clear the western section of the city, or we go underneath them and destroy those shields. Alright. Oh, they're attacking us. Alright, they are kind of like protecting the crystals. I don't care about those for now. Damn, no, it's useless. Those guys will just keep spawning. Damn. Yep. Yeah, there's no point. They'll just simply keep endlessly spawning. $15 out of 20, that's good. Alright, what do we have here? That's our base. Okay. Yeah, but anyway, it's useless without... Yeah. This is useless without... That's wasted effort without destroying their structures being... Come on, ram them. Get out, get out, get out. Come over here. Come over here.
Your base is under attack.
Yeah, let them destroy it.
Your base is under attack.
We won't be needing Pterodon riders where we're going. I don't think the War Feldrake can enter the underground as well.
Like the wind. Death to the outsiders.
So you guys will stay here and defend the healers.
What? No fighting? Death to the outsiders.
Let's scout ahead with the hero unit. Let's scout ahead with the hero unit. Yep.
An objective has been completed.
It is time
Okay.
for action. No time to waste.
Okay, then what do we have here?
On the move.
I see some
Shall
gold.
come no further. Silence has much meaning. One finger cannot lift up heaven.
Oh, what's that?
I smell the enemy.
Rod of Sunburst. Alright, some zombies.
Place goes ISIS.
What was that thing? Area of effect. 300 damage, fire damage in a 7-meter radius. With a lot of piercing light, destroying shadow and inflicting fire over an area of effect damage. One use. Wallafesh's. What's this? Lore journal. Full of. I don't remember doing this. Getting all of this lore. The light has gone out. I can hear them in the dark. It won't be long. Yeah, Father, I'm sorry you will not have an heir. Mother, the failure to stain with blood to read any further. What happened here? Wait. As I feared moments after they fell, alright, my central magic. I quickly withdrew my rod of sunburst. Dusk, evening, as our expedition has come to. I don't remember this very well. Yeah, the game has a lot of lore. I would, under normal circumstances, I would read it, but I know that for you gentlemen, it may be a bit boring if I read all of them. I did that. Once in Baldur's Gate 1. I spent. Oh, we're kind of like trapped. I spent kind of like a whole day reading books at the Candlekeep library. What are those? Zombies. Maimed zombie. Uh-huh. This is only one use. Can be used multiple times. Oh, great. No. Great. Let's rest. Grab that thing.
Received a new objective.
Shaman doll. This small, remarkably well-preserved doll appears to be a childlike caricature of Elisa Folk shaman quest item. Oh. it must have a it must serve a purpose. Wait, hang on a second.
We must act quickly.
Those torches aren't lit.
I crave battle.
Oh well, it has a 2-minute cooldown. No, more. Sorry, 3 minutes. A 3-minute cooldown.
On the move.
Alright, but that, I guess that's better than...
No time to wait.
I guess that's better than being single use.
This is no challenge.
What the...
Quickly.
Oh wait, I'm not using greater haste. There we go. Take care of those.
The Dragon Fathers guide us.
Alright.
Threatens our lands.
Damn, they are doing some kind of another lore. Darok, Monsters of Sandrick, Blizzardfolk, Durgar Journal, The Fall of Caverna, the Dragon Father, Fathers, Those of Our Blood, Will Artifact. No, these are kind of like... Well, here you have a lot of lore that I've been mentioning, gentlemen. But yeah, I'm not reading it right now for the sake of your entertainment. I love reading those and spending a lot of time, but I know it's not funny for a lot of people. Oh well.
On the move. Now you're talking. With speed. No time to waste.
That one must be locked. Yeah.
Death to the outsiders.
Hmm.
Now you're talking.
Regardless, you must hurry and find a way inside. Best of luck, warriors.
To do that.
Drop the fetish and fled back home. I was always too ashamed to return. Lives away from me. What? Ah, the doll. Yeah, the shaman doll. Yeah. Here, take this necklace. I will restore the health of all who surround the bearer. I've done all I can here. Better than you. Fighting. Renewing up.
An objective has been completed.
Okay, so the doll was
It is time
for her.
action. Yes.
Alright, that one is locked. Yeah.
I'll take the lead.
I need to find the shrine for Darok's remains.
Fighting.
You have taken control of a place of
Oh, great. Oh, what are those? Tomb Warrior. These ancient Kovalrin shrines grants allied units a bonus to their maximum hit points. Oh,
Who threatens our
alright, coupled with my mark of fortitude that just awarded Red Fang 1725 hit points. And what are those? I can control them.
They shall come no further.
They are like spirits of lizard folk warriors that have awoken to defend. Oh, here we have more. That have awoken to defend
What are we waiting for?
our capital city. Truly poetic. Now let's rest because all of the units increased their maximum hit points. That's great.
Be strong.
What do we have here? Return the toy to the lizard folk chieftain. I've already done that. Enshrine Darok's remains beneath the city. Oh, it should be over here, I guess. Yeah, it's that one.
We must act quickly.
Yeah, we're technically not behind the city yet. Yeah. What's that? Did you hear that, gentlemen?
Quickly.
I see some golems to the east.
Speed.
And here we have the legend. I need to use the haste ability. What the? Where are those guys? Here. Dealing so much damage to my warriors. Come on. Destroy that damn. That thing must deal magic damage. Come on, get rid of that thing. There we go. One down. And the other one, which is right here, it's close to our location. Rest and we'll go over there. So it should be over here, more or less. Okay, we're close. Come on, let's go. Oh. Damn. Not so fast. Damn, cooldown. But I have the rod. Come on. Attack them, Feldrake. Alright, I couldn't grab the pendant. Come on. Damn, those things are quite tough. Can I grab it with the Minotaur? The necklace? Can I grab it? Yeah, nice. This necklace emanates restorative aura, a restorative aura that increases the regeneration of one who bears it and all nearby. Great. I'll use it on Red Fang. Oh, what do we have here? Damn, a Beholder Lord. Oh no. Or something even worse. Let's try to save and hope that the game doesn't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. There we go. Perfect. Damn, that's a Amber Scarlet Beholder. Ah, no, it's the weaker ones. Damn, that thing is... Oh no. Oh no, what am I doing? I thought those were... Come on. Okay. Destroy those things. I don't know what they are, but get rid of them. They don't look pretty. Beholder's Eye. This stamp of a Beholder's Eye stalk can be used to launch a beam at enemies, stunning them in their tracks. Can be used multiple times. Oh. Like this? No. Defeat the Amber Scared Beholder. Yeah. Yeah, it was one of the weaker ones. It wasn't a Beholder Lord. Those ones have 5,000 HP instead of 2,000. Those were the smaller ones. No, we were... over here. Okay. Oh, what's that? Oh, look at that. They respawn. Interesting. Tomb Warrior. Ah, but look at that. They deal fierce damage, which is effective against all units. It's the damage that hero units
Now you're talking.
deal.
Finally.
That one is bigger. No, it's the same. Oh no.
I will beat it down.
Oh, I forgot to use the beholder, right? My bad. Oh, here's my chance. There we go. Didn't like that.
We must be strong. No time.
There we go. That one should be. What? It's still working.
Warriors are under attack.
Damn. Yeah, every time I destroy one of those. Damn, why is it that it still has a shield? What am I missing? Destroy the dark spires. City protects Orobus behind the wall of force. Destroy them too. The spires above are protected with a potent shield. Perhaps they are vulnerable below. Yeah, but this one's still protected apparently. I don't know. Oh, spiders.
Your warriors are under attack. Your warriors are under attack.
Get over here. Kill anything in your path. If you can. Or not. Ah, they're killing each other. As well. Damn. Cooldown. Ah yeah, it's still on cooldown. Well.
Your warriors are under attack.
That should give us an advantage. And what do we have here?
With speed. Where's my target? You're all under attack.
Damn, more of those spiders. What? Still more spiders.
Your warriors are under attack.
We must act quickly. Such a punch. They shall come no further.
Come on.
Attack.
Damn. Those things spawn almost endlessly.
Death to the outsiders. It is time for action. Who threatens our lands? No time to waste.
At least we got a lot of experience.
They shall come no further.
What do we have here?
Quickly. On the move. Finally. Quickly. No fighting. It is time for action.
Ah, there it is. Yeah. That one's dead or what? We have more spiders here. There we go.
It is time for action.
Alright, there was another one over here.
I'll take the lead.
The warriors are under attack.
What?
And this leads us again to that section. Let's go to the objective and place Darok's remains. Oh, no. What are you doing? Come on, kill them. Kill them, my boy. Then that one's on cooldown. But I still have the Minotaur. Ah no! There it is! Damn. You guys can get rid of those easily.
On the move.
The warriors are under attack.
It is time for action.
Silent Stalker, 1847 health. That's a lot for a regular unit. Oh, look at that.
Shall come no further.
The ghosts are
Quickly.
are attacking them.
We must act.
Grab the gold. Let me guess, it's locked. Darok, you honor me by risking danger to return my remains to this holy site. For this I'm grateful. You may think that all is lost without me. If so, you're a fool. Valiant Lisa folk warriors protected their kin, well before me, and so shall they after. I exist to bear my people higher, not to diminish them under my shadow. See that? It's the ghost of Darok. These Umbragen are reckless and powerful, but our spirit is even stronger than their greed and spite. Before this altar, you shall see my soul stone. Within it my spirit shall reside, guiding your heart and your hand in battle. Should you fall, my spirit will merge with your own and rise anew, allowing us to make one final stand against before ascending into the realm of spirits. Farewell, champion. I'm honored to have fought by your side.
Objective has been completed.
Darok's soul gem. Alright, Darok's tomb. Final resting place. Level 5 lock. Level 5. I cannot open those. I definitely cannot open those. We'll keep these two guys over here. They're doing a great job. And let's bring the lizard folk warriors with us.
I crave battle.
Alright. Where's this is RAM. And what do I get? Nothing, apparently. Well, it was honorable. It was the honorable thing to do. Anyway.
Now you're talking. I'll take
A Darok's gem. Yeah, I got the Darok's gem. This ancient... no, this one's the...
quickly.
Oh, I'm pretty sure that this would lead us inside.
On the move
But we don't have enough troops.
with speed.
Come on. I want to explore the rest of the underground.
No time to waste. Quickly. What? No fighting? With speed.
More Ambragen. Yeah, I need to bring more. Nice. Ah, I cannot target those. Kind of like semi-invisible units. Oh. There we go. What? The walls of force have fallen? Humph. Very well then. If you are so eager for death, then come forward, stubborn lizards, and face me in battle once and for all. That's for sure. Alright. We'll do this. We'll grab some more gold from the spiders right here, and in the meantime, I'm sure they are about to attack our healers over there. No, we need to.
What? No fighting?
Yeah, I've explored all of the underground for the most part. Can I grab the gold here? Yes, nice. Let's see, what else do we have here? More spiders, I assume, unless there's something interesting, truly interesting. No, don't fight over there. Don't fight over there. Don't do that thing. That's a stupid. Please. Fight over here. Where you have it. Damn. I think I just wasted my ram ability. Please. What do we have there? More spiders. Yeah, nothing interesting. Let's see if there's something worth exploring. More gold. Some more gold. Some more gold, but no, nothing out of the ordinary. Oh, there's a chest there. Well, grab that, grab this, and grab this. Come with me over here.
We must be strong. I'll take the lead.
Oh, what's that? Oh, more of those ghost warriors. That's always nice. Let's see, I can use them to explore the surface of this. Where would that lead us? Inside the city, I assume. Oh.
It is time for action.
Your warriors are under attack.
What do we have here? Toxic bug. Draconic monument. Let's go for some drakes. I'm sure they can. They will save the day. Come over here. Come over here, guys. No, what are you doing? Are you stupid or what? No, I'm wasting my resources. I need more troops. At least that will prevent them from destroying it. Then. Anyway, that would lead us over here. That's the only entrance. Where are those guys? Damn, they destroyed the building. I knew this would happen. Alright, what do we have here? Can we destroy the door? No. Sealed gates have been dealt with the only woven or black door to destroy. No, I don't have any of those two champions. Get over here.
They shall come no further. I'll take the lead.
Damn, they destroyed my shrine. Damn, I'm in trouble because if I can't save some of the buildings, if I cannot save some of the buildings, I will not be able to produce troops.
Who threatens our lands?
Come here.
They shall
Come here. Come here.
We must act quickly.
Yeah, indeed. We must act quickly. We must.
What? No fighting. Quickly.
We must regroup. And produce more warriors. Alright, here we have some riders. And here we have some warriors. There we go. We'll use the Pterodon riders instead. Come on, we need to regroup. Level 5. Sadly, I cannot. My squads can't recruit any more soldiers. This unit should be healed because he's close to the necklace. Right? Yeah. Let's see, we have 4 and 2 and... Alright, we have enough to hit the population cap. That would be 6. Oh, I have the stun war cry. That's great. That means I should be able to stun them. Alright, this is kind of like the OG Pterodon rider. The only survivor. Here we go, 20 out of 20. Defeat Orobus. Alright. Only one objective left, and that is to clean the city from this filth. Perfect. Let's clean the city. There we have our base. Oh, that's a huge base. And here we go. First things first, stun. Stun them, greater haste. Those are lethal. And now we'll go for... Where are the riders? There we go. Let's repair this. No, not destroy. Repair. There we go. 23 out of 20. Yeah, we rescued some healers. 3 of them to be precise. Great. We just exceeded the population cap. Great. Bird and churn. I assume that if I can surpass the population cap, we'll need a bigger army to defeat Orobus. I think I selected all of them. Oh, no. Here and here. I want to select all of them in a single group. There we go. These two. Get over here if you can, but I'm quite sure that we would have cleansed the city long before you get here. Okay. I think we've cleansed most of the city. We just need to cleanse the western section. Just over here by the marsh. Oh. A chameleon rogue. By the marsh. Where? I'm clueless. Let's get rid of them first. Oh, some flying units. Is that mine? Turtle then. Ah, here. The chameleon rogue. You made it, phew, I'm glad there are reinforcements around. Not sure how long we could stay hidden with those enemies. I also have some friends hidden throughout the city. I'll let them know we have backup. More rogues? Invisible rogues? Yeah. Great. Great, join the party. Oh, you can come out now, you big lug. Oh, that one. A spitting turtle. Alright. Join the party, boys. We are going to clean this city from this filth. Come on, get all of you over there so I can select. Oh, they were already level 4. Great. Alright, we'll all converge over here. I missed one. No, it's a pterodon rider. Alright, let's converge over there. Ghosts, rogues, everything. Everything we have for the final assault. Oh, I see some umbrage in there. Come on, big boy. Decimate them. Great. I could train more war Feldrakes if I have. Let's upgrade the shamans. Let's upgrade all of our units. The turtles. No, here. Let's upgrade them. Level 2. Level 3. We have a lot of experience anyway. Level 3. Come on. Level 4. Level 4 as well. The rogues are at max level. Level 5. And that's it. That's all I have. Alright. Now. The moment of truth has arrived, gentlemen.
Your tribal shaman have gained a new ability.
Let's
Shamanic ritual.
obliterate these guys. The usurpers shall be defeated once and for all. Come, if you dare. There we go. I want... Come on, stance. All over the place. Push. Oh, we have some... Damn, that was way too easy.
Our lands, defile our sacred grounds.
And you killed Darok.
Our people. Know this before you die. Your kind will not leave these lands alive.
No, they won't. Oh, nice, a red screen. Victory. That was a nice mission. Except for the part that Darok dies. But well. Defeat the Drider. I didn't see that. Well, bronze medal. Damn, Isaac. What are you going to do? Determined Remodeler. Destroy the city gates and all destructible walls. Homeland Security. Ensure we're not destroyed. I don't know what's that. Defeat the foul Drider that has made the realm of Kyber beneath the cities. Well, whatever. Let's go to the campaign map and the finale, gentlemen. Defend the heart of Sibris. So instead of this time taking or seizing control of it, we will be defending it. The opposite. With their city restored... no, we'll let the narrator do his job after I've checked the connection and that everything is perfect. Can I ban the stupid bot? Can I ban him? Give me a sec. Let me see, I should be able to ban that bot. Yeah, that's definitely a bot. Ah, damn. Yeah, I need to log in to ban the bot. Well, whatever. I'll try to ban him once I finish the stream. Okay. Chapter number 7, the finale.
Defend the heart of Sybaris. With their city restored, the lizard folk advance towards the heart of Sybaris. There, they must defend the great Dragonshard from both the Order and Umbragen. The final battle is at hand.
It is. It definitely is. Equip. 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 No, not this one. Red Fang. There we go. Ah, anyway, it's kind of like universal. Yeah. We're good. We're good to go. Well, here we have the story again. We actually read this paragraph, this piece of lore, when we completed the human campaign. I hope it's not the same scenario, but we'll see.
As the Order of the Flames army marches to claim the heart of Sybaris in their name, the Umbragen approach with an army of their own to drain it of its magical power. The oath of the Dragon Fathers is about to be put to the test. The champions of the lizard folk gather to face their final battle.
The battle this day will mark the fate of our people and many others. We will wipe out the
from corrupting the Great Dragonshard. If the power falls into their hands, this battle will end quickly.
Don't forget about the Order. They too seek to use the power of the Great Dragonshard against us.
Yes. We must keep the Order away from our sacred altars.
I don't know why, but I think this is going to be difficult.
They will be empowered by the Great Dragonshard. It has begun.
All 4 champions are at your disposal in this final mission. If any of them fall, you may resummon them at the keep.
You have received.
What are we waiting for?
Oh yeah, it's the same scenario. Defend the Lizard City, of course, stop the Order and Umbragen armies, prevent the Order from charging the heart, prevent the Dark Ones from draining the heart. If the city is destroyed, the mission will end as well. Alright, we'll see. We'll see about this. What do we have here? Draconic Monument and Mystic Hut. Hidden Mound. Bam. Let's begin with some dragons. They will be fast and they'll be able to
We must act quickly.
keep the Order of the Flame at bay. Yeah, it's the same scenario.
I grow tired of waiting.
As the final mission
It is time for action.
of the human campaign. Yeah, this mission has been this campaign has been kind of like
Danger
fast and
everywhere.
yeah. I need to increase the taxation rate probably. But I need at least 100 gold.
Curse the intruders. Quickly.
Let's leave Silverblade gathering the crystals and let's...
No time to waste.
Alright, so I need to protect those. Oh, there. The humans are kind of like attacking. I hope you brought archers with you.
I crave battle.
Sacred Shrine protects one of the 3.
They shall come no further.
Oh, you didn't bring... Sorry. You didn't bring any archers with you.
Death to the outsiders.
Sadly for you, you're not surviving.
My brothers need me.
Indeed.
Yes.
Damn, I've never used the other 2 heroes.
I crave.
No, wait. You two will defend this. Damn. It had to be the Umbragen. Damn, a phoenix. They brought a phoenix. Oh my god. They've already brought a phoenix. My god. Let's get to the underground and gather some. Damn, a phoenix. Damn. What's the meaning of this? A phoenix at the beginning of the game? That's exaggerated. I need to upgrade those wolves at once. Fortunately, I have an advantage. I know the terrain. I have one advantage. I know the terrain. And pretty much that's the only advantage I have. Let's demolish that. We need fighting arena. Damn, I need to increase the taxation rate.
For action. Now you're talking. Death
Damn.
to the outsiders.
Yeah, I remember this. I remember this is full straps, and but we need the gold ASAP. Here are the beholders.
Our fathers have prepared us. Walk with me.
Come on, we can beat them. No, we can beat them if we stay
For the dragon.
together.
We must
Oh,
end this.
Ambragen as well. Damn.
Patience is our strength. We will strike at the opportune moment.
Come on, I need to increase the taxation rate as fast as I can.
My gold is running low.
Damn.
I crave battle. Finally. With speed. Quickly.
Alright, the Ambragen
I'll take the
could
lead.
get here any minute, but now I need to get to... If I remember correctly, there's a lot of gold here.
Construction is complete.
What? No fighting?
Come on, before they charm us. Come on. Damn. What? They killed both of them. Damn. My god. What?
I have much to teach.
What? Now they reappeared?
For the Dragon Fathers.
The warriors are under attack.
Alright, they must have charmed both of them.
This is our strength.
Damn, the humans as well. Damn. And they're also attacking our base.
Our walls are under attack. Do not let them fall.
Yeah. Easier said than done.
Your base is under attack.
Damn.
Draining the power of the great Dragonshard.
Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, of course, always the same.
Base is under attack.
Yeah. Yep. I expected that. Definitely. Terrible idea. Shut up. I know what to do.
Received a new objective.
What are we waiting for? I watch over my brothers.
I need to increase the taxation rate
Construction is complete.
as much as I can. That'll make a difference. Damn. Alright, 0.66. Let's see if I can raise it to 76. 86. 96. That should leave our taxation rate at 1. 95. Well, close enough.
We must be strong.
Come on, we just need gold right now. What are you guys doing? Come on, grab the rest of the dragon shards. Alright, we'll control... My plan goes like this. We'll control the surface and the human army with our drakes, with our dragons, and we'll control the underground with our hero units. Damn.
Before they hit the ground.
Damn, a phoenix. Phoenix.
Without fear.
Damn this.
Be strong.
Get underground.
There is power.
We'll deal with that phoenix. Come here.
The intruders.
I need to get some gold. Where's Red Fang? There we go.
Outsiders. What?
Come on. Kill the zombies. You know the drill.
Strike at the opportune moment. Rot before they hit the ground.
Damn, I need to kill that phoenix. There we go. Good riddance.
I grew tired of waiting.
There we go. Venomous touch. Mass regeneration.
To the outsiders. I'll take the lead. What?
There we go. Some gold. First things first. Let's reinforce the walls. What are you doing? Get back to the base. Stay over here just in case.
What are we waiting for?
Under attack.
Rest. Ambragen.
Intruders. I slither. Let me try this way.
Damn.
Curse the intruders.
There we go.
It is time for action. I'll take the lead. With speed. Finally.
Your adventurers have detected a trap.
Yeah, I don't have time to disable it. I need to grab the gold and
Battle.
get to the...
Finally.
Damn, the Ambragen are moving. I need to send...
Watch over my
Alright. Which one of these guys is the one that can cloak
We must protect the heart.
himself? I think it's this one. What? Who attacked?
Very slow.
Ah, a trap. Disarm it.
Desire.
What are we waiting for?
They are going for our base.
The outsiders.
What are we waiting for?
I need to get to...
Show me to the outsiders. Yes.
Alright, rest. And then you'll get over there. But in order to get over there, you'll have to cloak yourself.
My plates are ready.
Come on, cloak yourself and get over here. And down there we'll send... Damn. We'll send these two guys down there, and you'll stay at the base just in case another Phoenix shows up.
Yes. A wise
Yeah, he's invisible.
without fear.
I think it was somewhere over here.
I grew tired of waiting.
Nice try. Damn.
We must protect the heart.
Alright. Stay invisible.
Wise.
Stay invisible. It should be over here. The entrance to...
A wise move. As you desire.
Here it is. Here it is. Alright, get over here. And protect that section. You get rid of the Umbragen. And the humans. Oh! Oh, no. This is my territory. You don't get to grab crystals over here. What's this? Part of this massive Dragonshard is energy inflicting random magical effects to all who enter the surrounding. Alright, now that we have our troops somehow in position, we'll save. I hope the game doesn't crash. There we go. Your game has been saved. Give me a minute, gentlemen. Give me a minute here. Here we go. Well, the connection seems to be working perfectly tonight. That's a relief. Uh-huh. Okay. Our guys are in position. Come on, let's try and get rid of that mommy.
Show me to the outside.
In the meantime, Silverblade, you can explore this section. There's some gold here. Ah! The Order of the Flame. It's already grabbing the... Disarm it. And now rearm it. Anyway, these guys can't see me. Rearm it. Come on, yellow. There we go.
Yes. Excellent.
You continue grabbing the dragon shards, and you guys... Oh, what's that? That's a lot of goodies.
I'll take the lead. Finally. Death to
What?
the
Who attacked us? Ah, right, it's a trap. And here I left 29... No, sorry, 19 gold, I think it was. What?
let them fall.
Get back here. What? An amber scared beholder! Already! Upgrade the walls. Upgrade the walls. I'm not letting these guys... What? An insta-kill? What the? No, that cannot be. I left Silverblade down there. There we go. Damn, no. I cannot believe it. There we go. We somehow survived. Repair all walls. That's better. What are you doing? Stay there. The heart is no longer draining. Stay here. Alright, we survived somehow. Enough is enough. We need drakes. I just hope I can at least create some more buildings. Come on, I need a higher taxation rate. Yeah, I know. Well, I'll have to do that. We also need healers. Stay here. The There we go.
Running low.
It is time
I'm
for
on.
action. I crave battle.
Construction is complete.
Now you're talking.
Is complete.
Without fear,
Construction is complete.
What?
feel my blades.
Come on, you should be able to deal with those.
Show me to the outsiders.
Construction is complete.
To the outsiders.
Where am I needed?
There we go. Level 4.
Our supply of shards is running low.
I don't care about that. I care about the taxation rate. 1.26. Much better. We should be able to that should be able to make a difference. A big difference.
Is running low.
Yeah, I know. Turtle Den. Another
Is complete.
turtle den.
Of shards is
Damn,
running low.
I'm out of shards.
I crave battle.
Your fire drakes
Well.
have gained a new ability. Molten Blast.
Can I create a shaman? No.
Who threatens our lands?
Alright, these guys should be able to...
As you desire.
to defend our base.
Construction is complete.
Yes.
Let's scout the terrain a bit. Damn, I see no dragon shards at all. There we go.
Show me to
Damn,
the outsiders.
I'll have to wait for another dragon shard.
As you desire.
Hailstorm or rain or whatever.
Yes.
Well, I should be able to open the chests without being detected.
Impossible.
What? Level 2, damn.
Our supply of shards is running low.
Alright.
We must protect the heart.
The gold is kind of like secured, but... and my walls as well. Anyway, the taxation rate is quite high. No, I need dragon shards. I need another hailstorm or another rain of dragon shards.
Complete.
My brothers.
Stay in position. Here you go. That should be enough
Show me
to open this one at least. Oh damn, I see the Umbragen over there.
Upgraded.
Excellent. Impossible.
Damn, if they take control of that. Damn. We're in trouble.
Where
Get
am
back.
I needed?
Get back to the surface and gather those shards. Get back to the surface and gather those shards.
Who threatens our
Red Fang, get down there. The walls are solid and... oh my god. No, ignore them. Please survive. Please survive.
We must act quickly.
There we go. Rest a bit. Damn.
What? No fighting.
I could use a potion right now.
Show
Yes, a Dragonshard rain. What? Get out of my base. Damn, they are getting my, they are stealing our dragon shards. Come on.
The spirits stir with
Great.
Dragon Fathers guide us. We must protect the heart.
Oh, these guys are about to be to be absolutely. Ignore him. Just gather the shards and get out of there. Damn, the Ambragen, they are about to drain the energy of the crystals. Get in there.
Death to the outsiders.
Oh, there's a trap there.
On the move.
I cannot let them drain the energy from the crystals. What? Forget it. There we go. You're no match for my dragons. That was the strategy all along. Where's Red Fang? There we go. No, you're not taking control of that. Oh.
We must remain strong.
Damn, there they are. They are draining the power of the Dragonshard.
Death to the outsiders.
Come on.
Where am I?
Come on, you can do it. Speed boost, come on. Did you grab the dragon shards? Yeah.
Warriors are under attack. Our supply of shards is running
We must
Success over here.
strong.
And Red Fang, success as well. There we go. Alright, we kind of like have everything under control. Damn.
On the move.
Construction is
I'm not sure Red Fang can.
complete. Construction is complete.
Damn.
No time to waste. Crush them.
The game is lagging. I don't know why. That happened last time as well. There we go. Then you can rest. Nice. Battle rage at full. Grab the gold. And get ready to rest.
Show me to the outsiders.
There we go. Another rain. Get ready to secure the place. Well, more or less. The area. Instead. Because we are going to get rid of all of them. Come on. There we go.
Warriors are under attack. Our supply of shards is running low.
Damn. No, I need another. I need more warriors to grab the crystals.
Are under attack. Our supply of shards is running low.
No, you're not getting those crystals. You're not beating my dragons, that's for sure. Come on, heal the dragons. Alright, the Ambragen are not draining those.
It's already.
Rest. There we go. Level 3? Sorry, level 4. Come on.
All things are bound together.
Alright. Alright, we are doing great, gentlemen. We are doing great.
My weapons are ready. Come to me! Intruders!
There we go. Oh. No, no, no. Get back, get back. Retreat. Let the dragons handle them. There we go. Warriors, take care of them.
Only the bravest go.
Oh, where's the here? Oh, right.
To battle!
There we go. Level 5, it's way too much, but we can get level 3 mystics and produce some more. Where? Ah, the dragons, right. I wouldn't worry about them, they're quite good. There we go. Those are level 5 dragons, they are not beating them that easily. Nice try.
The spirits stir within me.
Alright, our taxation rate is at maximum capacity.
The spirits call upon you!
Mm-hmm. There we go.
The spirits stir within me.
Now let's patrol the area somehow. Oh, both of them are getting over here, but they won't find any crystals. No, 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 retreat. Let them come to our base. They'll be at a disadvantage, or maybe let them kill each other.
A danger foreseen is avoided. To battle! Silence has much meaning. One finger cannot lift.
Alright. I think it's time we destroy one of the enemy bases. Oh,
All things are bound together.
damn, the fire drakes also have an excellent range. Such an excellent range. Weakness against magic, weakness against magic. Yeah, we're basically extremely weak against magic. For now. Alright, everything seems to be under control.
I crave battle.
Stop it! You are not destroying my base with a rogue.
Our gold is running low.
Don't worry. Oh wait, we could go for the wolf fell drake if we had more gold.
It's our land.
Warriors are
With speed.
Right, let's do this then.
A danger foreseen is avoided.
I think I have enough troops to destroy. Couldn't escape. You cannot escape my dragons. They are way too powerful, and there are way too many at this point. Not even their weakness can. Yeah, no point. Simply, it's way too much area of effect damage. Yeah, not even magic attacks could beat them. Not even those pesky magical attacks could beat them. They are simply way too powerful. If only I could bring a Warfell Drake, but yeah, that's way too expensive. We'll do this.
We are all one.
We'll reinforce our position over there. At the same time, let's pay a visit to our friends, the humans, because I don't think they are. Last time I checked, their base was about to be destroyed. Yeah, they cannot even repair all of their walls. So let's put them out of their misery. Let's go for the defensive structures. There we go. And now we'll destroy them at our leisure. Come on, get rid of that thing. Oh, really? Oh, the Umbra Gem. What do we have here? They must have killed a hero or something. Alright, rest. What do we have here? This is literally game. The humans are beaten. Oh, they have some zombies, but yeah. They're literally beaten. Yeah. Oh, there's the Umbragen. Wait. Regroup. I see Umbragen here. That's right. Get out of here. This is my prey. Red Fang. Help our brethren. There we go. Can we create a new base? Well, we could if we had more crystals. Let's expand. All right. So we just need to destroy the Umbragen base, and we simply have to ensure that.
It is time for action.
Wait, we could get back to the surface. Oh, look at that. They are going for a desperate attempt to... Oh, what's that? What's that strange effect? Ah, it's a speed boost.
Where am I needed? We must remain strong. Show me to the outsiders. Who threatens our land? Quickly!
I see more Umbragen here. And I see another Dragonshard ring. Come on, let's get rid of them. Don't let them advance. Oh, more shards. Great. Simply great.
It is time for action.
Now let's push them back to their base. What do we have here? Level 5. Level 4. Let's go for more healers. And let's go for more warriors. There we go. I know, stay here so you can recruit more troops.
Your lizard man fighters have gained a new
All right.
ability. Tribal war cry.
What do I need? 450 gold. We can fix that somehow.
Your tribal shaman have gained a new ability.
Okay,
Shamanic
recruit.
ritual.
Gather more troops, and we'll get rid of them soon.
Sticks to me.
Instructions are required to support an additional population.
Oh, we're a population cap already. Yeah, 19.
The spirits call upon you.
There we go. Perfect.
Our gold is running low.
Don't worry. We'll increase the taxation rate to the point it will be impossible for us. We'll have a lot of gold without going underground. The taxation rate will be off the charts. Oh, that's a lot of dragon shards. Grab them. Now I would like to see exactly how well defended the Ambragen base actually is before we proceed, because maybe we could have beaten them by now. Oh, these guys. Again, these are the ones responsible for trying to corrupt this. Oh my god, no. Get over there, quickly.
We must be strong.
In the meantime, we'll destroy their stupid base. Oh, look at that, they don't have that many defenses. It's the same story. Continue gathering. Shards, you too. Yeah, my dragons are pretty much powerful enough to get rid of them. Let's send some reinforcements just in case. I'll get rid of them. Damn. No, you're not. You're not winning like that. Let's see, maybe there's more gold here. Alright, but I need some keys.
Fresh meat.
There we go.
Your warriors are under attack.
Protect great mountains.
Yep, basically, I think I was way too fast. Yep. Anyway, I lost the first time
They shall come.
because they destroyed my base, so great.
My weapons are ready. I was on this way.
No. Here. 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 And then here.
An objective has been completed.
Let's increase the taxation rate. Well, that was enough.
Our enemies are defeated. The great Dragonshard
That one was...
safe.
Is our oath fulfilled? It is fulfilled. The great Dragonshard remains under our protection, and our people know peace once more. Darak smiles upon us this day. Then our work is done. Our work is never done, as Darak has shown us. Our generation has learned much that we must pass down to our descendants, so that they too may successfully uphold the oath and protect the great Dragonshard from those that seek its power.
Victory, okay. And, gentlemen, that's the finale for the Lizard Folk campaign. Alright, while I said that I wouldn't do the analysis without playing the Ambragen campaign, I think we all have more or less a general idea of the game. So we'll get to the analysis at once. Yeah, we'll get to the analysis right now. Yeah. Then we can play the Ambragen campaign. Okay. Okay. Now I more or less have an idea of of the game. Of the whole game. Alright, we can proceed to the analysis right now. Yeah, let's get to it. Oh, look at that. Gold medal. Yeah, it was quite fast. Great. So, we still have to do the Umbragen campaign? Or no, there's no Umbragen campaign apparently. Alright. There's no Umbragen campaign, so perfect. We have to get to the analysis. Yep, there's no Umbragen campaign. Well, pity. What a pity. So yeah, we've completed the whole game. Perfect, gentlemen. Perfect. So we'll get to the analysis at once. Okay. Yeah, it ran perfectly. We don't need compatibility mode. Alright, gentlemen. Alright, so what did you know? We finished the whole game right now. There were only 2 campaigns. There's no Umbragen campaign at all. Perfect. So we finished the whole game. Perfect. Okay. First of all right, grab your popcorn, grab anything you may have at hand, because it won't be a long analysis, but it will be quite entertaining. First of all, the context, since a lot of time has passed. Just as a recap. Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard, it's the swan song of Liquid Entertainment, the creators of Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf in 2001, as well as The Lord of the Rings War of the Ring in 2003. Both of them, I played both of them and analyzed both of them. Sadly, The Lord of the Rings War of the Ring gameplay, I had to delete it because of the background, because of copyright issues, I assume, and I didn't have any claims, but just in case, I preemptively deleted them. Alright, so but you could see, if you watched the streams, that we played the whole campaign for Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, The Lord of the Rings War of the Ring, and now this Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard from 2005, the final work of art of Liquid Entertainment. Now, why am I mentioning all of this, gentlemen? Because during the analysis for Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, I spotted something which is quite interesting. The biggest flaw that game had a critical flaw that I mentioned, I pointed out a lot during the gameplay, alright? Which was the utter lack of objective variety. In Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, each one of the scenarios, all of the missions of the campaign, had the very same objective, which was 1v1, 1v2s, 1v3 skirmishes. It was like a glorified continuous skirmish mode for that game, and that's quite sad, because it ruined the whole experience for me. I mentioned it, I awarded the game a C due to this critical flaw, and of course the lack of a proper user interface and a lack of hotkeys and a lot of other things. You can check out the analysis over there. But the most critical flaw was that one. The fact that it had zero objective variety. Now, The Lord of the Rings War of the Ring had another problem. While it improved the objective variety, evidently Liquid Entertainment learned from that. it had kind of like a lesser flaw, a more insignificant flaw, but it was interesting as well. It didn't have a cohesively developed campaign. Now, what am I trying to say with this? I've mentioned this countless times during other streams, but I'll do so again since this is the analysis for the last game and the last campaign for Battle Realms for Liquid Entertainment's games, because these are the only 3 real-time strategies that they've done. Then they disappeared. Each scenario, each mission of the Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring campaign wasn't linked, wasn't connected to the other one, to the others. Let's say they are not connected between each other. There isn't a cohesively developed storyline, a cohesively developed campaign. They are simply kind of like isolated missions. They simply grabbed the Lord of the Rings characters and they structured a very classic gameplay, quite similar to Warcraft 3, quite similar to Warcraft 3, and also with a lot of elements from Battlegrounds Winter of the Wolf as well. But yeah, the campaign was quite disappointing. It wasn't cohesively developed. There wasn't a cohesively developed plot, right? Yeah, that's as for the rest. The gameplay is great. I think that the gameplay for the Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, is as good, if not better, than Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard. I think they are on par. They are quite good, both of them. I didn't like the gameplay for Battlegrounds Winter of the Wolf. There were problems with the due to the fact that there weren't stances, just like in Age of Empires. That game was lacking not only hotkeys but also stances. You couldn't order your units to stay garrisoned at your fortress, at your base, and instead they would chase the enemy endlessly, get to their base. You had to constantly be to constantly kind of like babysit them, to order them to come back at once. The worst part was that you could only select a limited number of units, if I remember correctly. No, you could select unlimited amounts of units, but the thing is that you could only activate the abilities for 8 of them at the same time, right? Anyway, that game, it's a cult classic and a lot of people like it on Steam. Alright, when compared to Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard, which is the game we are about to analyze right now, this one is quite much more modern. I could play it at an unlocked resolution and an unlocked frame rate. Sorry. After a quick hex edition, well, actually not that quick. It took me some hours, half an hour, I think. Well, more or less an hour if you count the research I had to do. Yeah, I had to do a quick hex edition to play it. All right, but let's get into the first category for the analysis, gentlemen. Let's get into the first category for the analysis, because this game deserves a proper analysis. All right, and there are a lot of aspects that I wanted to mention, not only from the Lizardfall campaign, but the Order of the Flame campaign as well. All right, here we go. The analysis begins. Now that you have the context, the story of the developer, let's head into the first category for the analysis. The gameplay. The gameplay, it's excellent, much better than Battlegrounds Winter of the Wolf, just as Just like The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, certainly this game. I cannot listen to the ambience. There we go. Certainly, this game has the much improved gameplay from The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring. That's great. Liquid Entertainment took all of the perfect elements from that game. That was a Warcraft 3 clone, but it was quite good. I awarded it a B, if I'm not mistaken. I think I awarded it a B. And they implemented all of those gameplay elements over here. The pathfinding, the unit animations are quite similar, they are quite smooth. However, this one is much better because this one plays at an analog resolution. You can appreciate them, all of the smooth animations much more. But let's focus on the gameplay. This game, besides, this game grabs a lot of ideas from different games. From Warhammer Dawn of War 1, because it's a squad-based game, which, just like that one, blurs the line between real-time strategy and real-time tactics, a difference that I've been mentioning a lot on this channel and on my streams. Real-time tactics, there are two elements which certainly define that genre. It's just the most notorious example is the Total War franchise, real-time tactics. Two elements. First of all, there's next to none base building in a real-time tactics game. Don't worry, I will do a video about this in the future. But basically, those two elements. There's next to none base building. Company of Heroes 1. You could say Warhammer Dawn of War 1. Anyway, I think it's real-time strategy because of other reasons. But basically, yes. You have next to none base building. Dawn of War 2, clearly it's real-time, 100% real-time tactics. There's no base building at all, or next to none, just like Company of Heroes 1. Alright, second element. The positioning of your units on the battlefield doesn't determine if you win or lose that combat, that battle, that majestic fight, that battle. Why? Because there's no cover, there's no positioning of the units to gain a tactical advantage. In case you don't understand me with that example, let's use the Total War franchise as an example, right? Even though even if you have kind of like the biggest army in the world in a battle, while playing Total War, if you get flanked by cavalry from behind, from the sides, and you get kind of like compressed, and you get flanked and attacked from every side, even if you have the best army, the best upgrades, you'll probably lose that battle because you've been flanked. Also, if your morality bar, if the moral of your units gets to 0, they also rout and flee the battlefield. So you can see a lot of tactical elements that are determined by your positioning on the battlefield. Now, Dawn of War 1 uses the cover system, but Dungeons & Dragons Dragonshard, which is another game that blurs that line, because it only has a population cap of 20, and besides they are all squads, it's a squad-based game, it also blurs that line. However, I think there are not enough elements to categorize the gameplay as real-time tactics, because there's no cover, your positioning on the battlefield doesn't determine the outcome of the battle. And besides, and this is also the reason why I also consider Dawn of War 1, Winter Assault, its expansions, Winter Assault, Soulstorm, and Dark Crusade, also real-time strategy instead of real-time tactics, is that even if you have a limited base building, it's kind of like extensive enough, and it plays a moderately important role, such as, for example, in this case, the taxation rate, that makes that game real-time strategy. Because even though the base building is quite limited, just like in Dawn of War, it's present. The element is present, and there are no, as I've told you, there's no cover on the terrain. The positioning of your units on the terrain doesn't determine the outcome of the battle. Alright, so I think it's real-time strategy. Of course, feel free to think otherwise, but for me, those two elements clearly define the difference between those two genres. But well, that's a discussion for another day. The gameplay. First of all, at first glance, I think the Lizard Folk race, it's a bit overpowered when compared to the human race, the Order of the Flame race. But well, it's only a bit. I would say only a bit. And I haven't tried the Ambragen race. You can use it on, in the skirmish mode. Alright, as for the rest, the gameplay is interesting. Let's go one by one. The units are, each one of them has its own personality. You have the melee fighters, the support, the ranged units, the flying units. The physics for the flying units as well as the ground units are great. The pathfinding for both of them are also great. The abilities are impressive. The complexity, let's say, of the skill tree, in this case the King's screen, it's quite good. Just check out all of the gameplays, in which once you create another building at your base, which produces that unit, each building produces a different unit, and once you create one of those buildings, you can get your unit to level 2, and thus unlocking the King's screen, the skill tree. The units progressively gain more and more and more abilities, all the way up to level 5, which is the maximum. The base building is just, and this is when I remember that I referred to the fact that this game grabs ideas from a lot of other games. Well, the base building is just like in The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle Earth, not War of the Ring. It's just like in Battle for Middle Earth, that famous RTS that I haven't streamed, that I played a lot in the past. The base building is precisely like that. The taxation rate is an excellent element, which adds a lot of not a lot, but some strategic depth to the gameplay, because if you have more buildings at your base, you have more and more gold, because you increase the taxation rate, the increase of the amount of gold you get per second, let's say. The way of gathering resources, it's excellent. The Dragonshards, the Dragonshard hails, rains, showers coming from the sky, and the fact that you have to kind of like tactically wait for them to land and grab all of them adds a lot of strategic depth, because you have to get some ground units always defending that zone, those different zones, to grab the dragon shards. The other resource is gold, which is found in the underground level of the game. Also, the skirmish mode features that gold, and that element was extracted right out of Armies of Exigo. The fact that you have a second layer of map it's from Armies of Exigo, right? So excellent element, adds a lot of strategic value, because you can only grab the gold down there, besides the obvious taxation rate, which is slow. So the first plan you should carry out is getting to the underground level, grab the gold, all that you can, then get to the surface and grab the dragon shards. That's more or less the basic gameplay rotation, right? And let's get into each one of these elements extremely in depth. Let's get a detailed assessment of all of them. Alright, the units, as I was saying previously, each one of them plays a critical role in this game because it inherits a lot of elements from Warcraft 3 and The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, which was the previous game made by Liquid Entertainment. Why? Because you have the healer, the tank, let's say in this case it's the melee units, the ranged units, and each one of these units, besides playing a specific role, they deal a specific type of damage. You have ranged damage, physical damage, magic damage, poison damage, and fire damage. Those are the 4 types of damage, and as well, each unit has a particular weakness to a specific damage type. It's the classic rock, paper, scissors stats system for real-time strategy game, right? In which some units are effective against others, and the same happens in a perfect circle, a perfect rotation of weaknesses and strengths. Alright. You also have air units, such as the dragons that you've seen, the phoenix. The game also features those ultimate units, which are the beholder for the Ambragen, the phoenix for the Order of the Flame, as well as the war Feldrake that you've been watching during this gameplay for the Lizard Folk. Alright, regarding the gameplay, also the hero system is quite prominent. It draws heavily from Warcraft 3, you could all see it. But the fact that you can choose between 4 heroes and equip them with different items, the variety of items, it's impressive. And the fact that they also added... No, but we'll leave that detail for the level design section of the analysis, right? Because they added a lot of neutral enemies, let's say. But that's part of the level design. But yeah, the unit variety is great regarding the races, which is part of the gameplay category. A lot of abilities. The game certainly has a moderate learning curve. It's not that easy because you have to kind of like understand and mix the different powers that your units have, as well as the strengths and weaknesses, the attack types and the weakness types that they have. And you need to be careful because those can decide the outcome of the battle and not the positioning of your units on the battlefield. For the most part. The Underground, it's an excellent addition. It adds a lot of strategic depth to the gameplay, just as I mentioned during my analysis for Armies of Exigo. But there's one more game, so far I've mentioned, that the game has elements from. Armies of Exigo, The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth 1 and 2, and Wrath of the Lich King, if you want. Yes, and Warhammer Dawn of War because of the base building system. No, the base building system for... Yeah, right. The base building system is just like in The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth. The squad-based unit production is exactly like in Dawn of War 1. That's what it inherits from that game. And the second layer of gameplay is inherited from Armies of Exigo, right? But there's one more game that kind of like influences this game, which is Baldur's Gate and in general the Dungeons and Dragons universe. Now, you may think that that's not as important as the previous games that I've mentioned, right? Because the squad-based unit production is kind of like essential, the base building is essential, the second layer, the underground level, is essential, but this one is as well, because this game has heavy RPG elements, but also heavy Dungeons and Dragons elements from classic RPGs such as Baldur's Gate. Now, the thing is like this: when you go to the underground level, you have to bring a rogue unit with you, just like in a classic Dungeons and Dragons game, the rogue class, which is who is responsible for opening chests and detecting traps and all of those things that you know. The animation for the traps in this game, it's exactly like in Baldur's Gate. It's a red line or a red square with the form of the trap, and you click on it and you disarm it. But if you don't bring your rogue with you to the underground level, you kind of like risk losing a lot of units. Depending on the trap, you could get frozen, but most of the time, you can get all of your initial units, the ones which you start with the skirmish or the scenario for the campaign, which with you start the scenario or the skirmish, you could lose them in an instant if you don't bring a rogue with you. So it also has those details. That's why I'm telling you that it has those heavy classic RPG elements. They also level up as they gain experience. They can open more chests. There are level 1 locked chests, level 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you need to level up your rogues in order to open those chests. The game has a lot of original ideas that I'll explain when we get to the grandeur category of the analysis. But well, there you have the base building, the unit production, the balance between races, the core gameplay mechanics, the different types of damage, the skill tree, let's say the civilization tree, the tech tree, if you want, and all of the basic core gameplay mechanics, which are quite good. I think they are much more complex than in The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, that's for sure. Much more complex. One thing they've eliminated, it's kind of like the fate points that you have in Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, as well as in The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring. I think they exchanged that they traded that in for simply creating and including more abilities for all of those units. It's staggering the amount of abilities for each unit that this game has. Consider that, I don't know, you have 10 units per race, and each unit has more or less 3-4 abilities each. That's a lot. That's a lot. There must be at least 30 different abilities or more, even more. At least 40 different abilities for the whole game, that have their own artwork, their own animation, their own kind of like gameplay mechanic, that are quite interesting. I still think that the Lizard Folk race is a bit OP when compared at least to the Order of the Flame race. I could be wrong, because I didn't play any skirmish matches. Alright, but we played both campaigns. Let's get to the technical aspect of the game, gentlemen, now that we have all of the core gameplay mechanics explained. Anyway, if I forgot about something, you will have all of the boths with all of the complete walkthrough, the complete gameplay, with all of the side quests on hard mode at your disposal. So be sure to check those out. Technical. I managed, as I mentioned, to make the game run at an unlocked frame rate as well as at an unlocked resolution after a quick hex edition that you can find at pcgamingwiki.com. There they will explain it. It's a bit complicated because at first I didn't know how to kind of like select the proper resolution for my monitor, for my screen, but you can. It's nothing that you can't figure out by yourself. By yourselves, sorry. Okay. So, regarding that, I managed to make the game run at an unlocked frame rate and resolution. The special effects. It's impressive and incredible that each ability has a different special effect animation for that ability, and considering the insane amount of units and the insane amount of abilities that each one of them have, as I mentioned, 3 abilities per unit. Granted, a lot of them are passive, so there's kind of like no animation. But well, you should also count the hero units' abilities, which have those animations. So yeah, it's impressive that they created specific graphical effects for those animations. The quality of those graphical effects are great. You could all see it right now. The fire drakes, the dragons I created for this final mission, they destroyed the Ambragen archers with that incredible firestorm from the skies. So I have nothing to criticize from the game. The grass has that swaying effect, just like in the previous Liquid Entertainment games, The Lord of the Rings, War of the Rings, and Battlegrounds Winter of the Wolf. For a game that was released in 2005, the graphics are excellent. Honestly, excellent, and the graphical effects as well. There are a lot of things glowing with bright lights, bloom, all of those effects. And it looks certainly much better than War of the Ring and Battlegrounds Winter of the Wolf and most games from this period. Of course, not as good as Armies of Exego when run at an unlocked resolution, but since that's impossible, I cannot compare them. But well, there you have it, gentlemen. The technical aspect is not that bad. You can play the game at 1600 by 1200 if you don't want to do the hex edition. The game opens perfectly, and the one technical thing that I need to mention is that the game crashes if you reload constantly, especially if you're playing on hard difficulty, and especially during the Order of the Flame campaign, which is a bit more difficult. So great. But yeah, know that the game can crash just like The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring. It occasionally crashes. One of my highlights is about the game crashing, in fact. Alright, but as for the rest, it's perfect. Let's not spend any more time over here. Level design. First things first. The first thing I need to say is that the bronze, silver, and gold, and I don't know if there's a platinum medal for to get, the medal system, it's a quite great addition to the game because it adds a lot of replayability value. Even though I am not that kind of guy, I want to explore all of the games I can, but just in case you love replayability, you can replay the missions to get a higher score based on your completion time, as well as the amount of secondary objectives and kind of like your tactical expertise. For example, the meticulous general bonus or something like that, something along those lines. I think it was meticulous commander or something like that, in which the game awards you more points if you if you don't lose any units in battle, or those different objectives, beating the game under a certain completion time, efficiently using your resources, having a good APM. Great. Even though if you put the game on easy difficulty, I'm sure you can. Yeah, it probably locks you out from the gold medal, but I'm sure you can get silver medals quite easily. But well, it adds a lot of replayability value. Now, next thing, second element of the level design category for the analysis. There are a lot of boss fights. Just like in an MMORPG game. So the game also draws elements from those. You can see during the first stream. In which we fight the frozen creature, which took me a lot of tries. It took me 20 minutes. It kind of like did a mass stun, an area of effect stun. It also spawned a lot of units. You also, and I had to tactically use my units to beat them. The 18s, there are a lot of bosses underground. The insane variety of secondary missions that this game has, especially during the Order of the Flame campaign, which is quite longer, much longer than the Lizardfolk campaign. I think that clearly the Order of the Flame campaign is like the main event, and this one is just like like an extra campaign, like a secondary campaign. The Order of the Flame is clearly the main campaign. But yeah, you fight a lot of bosses underground, a lot of neutral enemies, the spiders, the minotaurs, the zombies, the mummies, the 18s, the denizens from Kual Tharesh, or however it's pronounced, the underground city. All of the insane amount of enemy variety, of neutral enemy variety, because you also have the opposite faction when you're playing each one of the campaigns. It's incredible. It's something that I haven't seen in literally most real-time strategy games from this bracket, this period of time, the 2000s to 2010. So great. The enemy variety, it's absolutely impressive. The amount of mythological creatures from the Dungeons and Dragons universe, they clearly exploit the Dungeons and Dragons universe, the lore, the characters. It's impressive, absolutely impressive. Let's get to the campaign. The third element of the level design, the campaigns. The third element of the level design category for the analysis. As I mentioned, the Order of the Flame campaign is the main event, the main attraction, and the other one, the Lizardfolk campaign, it's kind of like an extra campaign. Now, let's focus on the Order of the Flame campaign. It has a lot of objective variety. This game clearly fixed the problem that I mentioned during Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf. It fixed both problems. The lack of objective variety that I mentioned regarding Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, and the lack of a cohesively developed campaign that plagued the Lord of the Rings War of the Ring. Both the previous installments, the previous games developed by Liquid Entertainment, right? So that's great. That's absolutely great. Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard successfully fixed those two things for both of its campaigns. They have a lot of variety. The side quests are added a lot of objective variety, and it included puzzles, a lot of different objectives. For example, destroying, as you could see, underground targets in order to get to the surface. And the one thing I complained about, and this is nitpicking, this is a quite small detail that I mentioned, but it can influence this element that I'm mentioning, the lack of objective variety, is that in most missions, in most of the missions for both campaigns as well as the skirmish mode, while there's a lot of objective variety, you always kind of like do the same actions and in the very same sequence. Now, what am I trying to mean with this? First, you get underground. You always first get underground, grab the gold, and then, at least for the campaign mode, then that unlocks once you complete the objectives underground. You kind of like you have to emerge to the surface and and the Dragonshard rain, the Dragonshard hail, however you may want to call it, gets unlocked, and you can gather the Dragon Shards, right? Speaking of Dragon Shards, there's one element that I also needed to mention. I know that I'm trying to compress a lot of 2 weeks of analysis in 1 hour, but well. The Dragon Shard Golem, in some strange instances, the resources of the map turn into golems and attack you, forcing you to bring a bigger attack force with you to claim the crystals. That's also a quite interesting element, quite original element, turning the resource into a neutral monster, which is another one of the monsters that adds a lot of neutral enemy variety. Besides all of the ones that I mentioned, the Spider Queen, I think there was a Spider Queen, the Fretis from Baldur's Gate, from the Dungeons and Dragons universe, impressive. I want to focus on what I was saying. There's always this rotation, this pattern of behavior that the game wants you to do. Get underground, grab the gold, complete your base, get back to the surface, and grab the Dragon Shards. It's always that very same sequence, and that sadly somehow causes the game to have a slight amount of repetitiveness. But well, it's a great type of repetitiveness, let's say. It's not boring, and the gameplay is great. But during the earlier scenarios of the campaign, of the Order of Flame campaign, it can get a bit repetitive, but it's nothing terrible. It's not like in Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf. I 100% certify that. I can assure you it's not like in that game that I criticized so much for the lack of objective variety. There's a cohesively developed campaign. The characters, each one of the characters has his own personality, its own personality, which we'll get right now in this leads me to the grandeur category for the analysis. I think the level design has been completely covered. The use of items also is present in the level design, let's say. It has a lot of items as well, a lot of different items, and you get rewarded for getting experience points that you then spend on the shop, at the shop, and you can grab even more items, and the ones you can only get during the different missions. Some scenarios, some of the campaign have specific objects, so keep an eye out for those. And the difficulty regarding the level design, it's quite good. I think this last campaign, the Lizardfall campaign, it's not much properly balanced. I would have made it harder. It was kind of like a flashback of the Zerg campaign of StarCraft 2, which it's extremely easy. Even on Ultra, I highly suggest that if you're planning to, as a side note, if you're planning to play StarCraft 2, the Zerg campaign for StarCraft 2, go for Ultra. immediately it's extremely easy. It's extremely easy. It's not like the Terran campaign. The Terran campaign is much harder, and here it's the same. The Order of the Flame campaign has its difficulty. I think it's much more balanced. Um, it's much longer. It has many more objectives, secondary objectives. So yeah, the LSR4 campaign is not that good, but well, it's like an extra campaign. But yeah, the difficulty is mostly okay, and for the Order of the Flame campaign, I think it has great difficulty. Not perfect, but well. Considering it has a lot of replayability value and the medal system, it kind of like compensates, because if you make it way too hard, yeah, no one will ever get the gold medal. Alright, let's get to the grand, which, as I mentioned, all of this leads me to the grandeur category of the analysis. Let's get to the grandeur category of the analysis. Each one of the characters has its own personality, both for the Order of the Flame campaign as well as the Lizardfall campaign. Lady Maren, as a highlight, Lady Maren, Red Fang here, Wowen also here. I think it was called Kale, the rogue, for the Lizardfall campaign, which was kind of like your typical rogue, the classic reckless rogue who doesn't care, doesn't give a damn about duty or those things, and it's just here for the money. Lady Maren is the classic cleric, good character, the perfect alignment in Dungeons and Dragons game. Which was it? Lawful good, the classic lawful good character. Then you have the, I don't remember his name, but kind of like the wise elder of the Order of the Flame, which also acts kind of like a father for all of them, with his wisdom and all of those things. Bastion is kind of like it's a robot, but it's kind of like a staunch defender, because his ability precisely is increasing the defense of your units in battle. It's great. It's great how all of the abilities, correspond to the personality of the characters, and that they are cohesively developed. They act accordingly to their personality, which is incredible. There's nothing worse than having a character that was a rogue act like a lawful good character. No, a rogue cannot be a lawful good character, because it's simply it goes against the very nature of the role that character plays, right? And here this game gets all of the roles excellently done. Great. The soundtrack is quite good, repetitive. The soundtrack is repetitive, but it's quite good. It has a lot of inspiring sections, a lot of inspiring themes. It's different for each race, naturally, and for different situations. The underground has a different soundtrack, I think. Sometimes, at least sometimes, not every time. But yeah, excellent. The story is quite interesting, and the thing that I wanted to mention is that the game perfectly makes use of the Dungeons and Dragons universe with the incredible amount of lore that it contains, from the two dragons, which I don't recall their names, but they were the founders of this continent of Sendrik, the main Dragonshard at the center of it, the huge one that you saw right here. I cannot remember the name now. The crystal the crystal shard, something like that. Well, the big one, it has a great the heart of Sybaris, the heart of Sybaris. There we go, the heart of Sybaris. It has a lot of lore, incredible, incredible. If you love Dungeons and Dragons, if you love Baldur's Gate, you'll love this game because it has a lot of that sweet, sweet lore. Of course, not as much as Baldur's Gate, but it's impressive for a real-time strategy game. Certainly, it has a lot of lore that you will enjoy, the puzzles, all of the things. Also, Darrock as a character that you could all see that just died during this stream, even though he was made of bones. But well, incredible the characters, incredible the lore, all of the things that the game has to offer regarding the lore. Don't worry, you are covered 100%. There's a lot of reading that I haven't done because I thought it would be boring for all of you gentlemen, or at least for most of you, but it has a lot of lore. So if you enjoy those kind of games, this one's for you 100%. Alright. The ambience is quite perfect. Classic Dungeons and Dragons ambience. I love how they use the second layer of the map as dungeons to recreate that Dungeons and Dragons feel. And let's get to the innovation. Let's get to the innovation category for the analysis, the last part of the analysis. The game doesn't have a lot of revolutionary ideas, a lot of original ideas, but it successfully combines a lot of different original ideas, as I've mentioned. The base building from The Lord of the Rings, Battle for Middle-earth, with the squad-based system from Warhammer Dawn of War, the underground level of Armies of Exego with the traps system, let's say, that you can find in classic RPG games such as Baldur's Gate, the fact that you have to bring your rogue, they're combined in such a unique way. But however, there's something that the game is original about. The fact that your squads gain extra troops, they gain more troops, except for the dragons, as they level up. And that you lose all of those once you get underground. And you have to rest, but that's compensated by the fact that you can rest underground and regain health. Something that you cannot do on the surface. On the surface, you don't regain health. You have to bring your healers. But your captains, that's how they are called, your captains, automatically recruit more troops once they level up. Once you have enough experience, you spend it leveling up your units. That's quite original. And as I mentioned previously, the fact that the game mixes elements from different real-time strategy games successfully. That's not easy to do. And certainly the insane amount of abilities that the game contains is not easy to pull off. So yeah, while the game isn't particularly original, it successfully blends, it successfully mixes a lot of original elements from other games, and it adds some of its own. The one I mentioned, that your captains automatically recruit units as they level up. The level up system, the King's Screen element, the ultimate unit, that's something that we don't see in Armies of Exego. In Dawn of War 1, I think we see it. And yeah, it has the ultimate units. It's from there. No, it's not original. No. They grabbed that from Dawn of War, now that I think of it. Yeah, the ultimate unit. The fact that you can choose your champion and all of those things. made this game quite interesting. The fact that you can upgrade your walls, I think it was present in Battle for Middle-earth. But it's interesting how the game mixes those original elements, right? So we cannot say that the game is not original. Besides, it has a lot of lore and its combination between RPG, real, uh, some real-time tactics elements, because you don't have a 200 population cap. You can only use some squads, and the RPG elements and the lore and the squad-based system makes the game quite unique. It's different than most real-time strategy games. Alright, I think I've covered everything. I compressed 2 weeks of gameplay in this hour, more or less, this 45-minute analysis, but it was quite in-depth and I'm proud of it. Now, the qualification, gentlemen, the mark for the game. I think I haven't forgotten about literally anything. I mentioned the units, the quality of the campaign, more or less what you can find, that it has some puzzles. Yeah, I think I've covered everything. Let's get to the qualification. I awarded, if I'm not mistaken, if my memory serves me right, I awarded The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring a B or a B plus, something along those lines. Considering all of the things I mentioned, I'll award Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard an A minus. An A minus. It's not as good, just so you have an idea, it's not as good as Armies of Exego. Clearly, Armies of Exego reigns supreme as the most underrated real-time strategy game that I've seen so far, out of the underrated ones. Clearly. But this one, it's much better than The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, and Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf. So, which I awarded a C to Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf because of the absolute lack of objective variety. Even though it's a cult classic, it doesn't have any objective variety. The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring was much more enjoyable. I praised a lot of its aspects. However, the lack of a cohesively developed campaign ruined the experience for me. But it had a classic, it was much more classic, it was much more similar to simply Warcraft 3. If I had to kind of like separate these two games, I would say The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, it's classic Warcraft 3 mixed with some personal elements from Liquid Entertainment's style, and Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard, it's like an absolute mix of a lot of real-time strategy games that they all are simply thrown inside a blender, and it's absolutely weird what comes out from there. But yeah, it's an excellent game, and it has a lot of personality, and I liked it more than The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, especially the campaign. If we were taking into account the skirmish mode, well, I would say they are on par, but I would say that The Lord of the Rings skirmish mode is quite solid. It has a lot of difficulty, and it's much more classic. It's just like Warcraft 3 with a bit of Age of Empires. So yeah, I'll award Dungeons and Dragons Dragonshard an A minus, while The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, it's a B or a B plus, and Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf, a C, an absolute C. Armies of Exego, I think I was a bit unfair with it, and I'm not sure if I awarded it an A, but just so you know it, Armies of Exego, it's an A, probably an A plus. There was a problem with my analysis for that game, because I played up to the Fallen campaign. I did the analysis, and I didn't play the Beasts campaign, right? And the Beasts campaign was quite good, quite good in comparison, much better than the Fallen campaign. So yes, great. So there you have it, gentlemen. For the most part, this one is the best work of art of Liquid Entertainment. It's their swan song. They're no longer among us. Sadly, I could only imagine. It's clear that they were improving. Each game improved the previous one. The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring improved. Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf, and this one certainly improved a lot of aspects of The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring. Anyway, I think both this one, Dungeons and Dragons, Dragonshard, and War of the Ring, are worth playing. Not Battle Realms, Winter of the Wolf. So gentlemen, there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed the analysis, and have a happy E3 2021, by the way. I'll certainly be checking out all of the conferences and all of those things on my own. I don't think I will stream that, but yeah, be sure to be up to date with all of those news that are quite not great. But for example, we got some gameplay for Elden Ring, and I was curious to see if it would have stamina bar or not. Well, I didn't get that information, but well, eventually I'll get it. I know it's something that it only bothers me. As for the rest, tomorrow then, we've finished the whole game. There's no Umbragen campaign as far as I can tell. Then I will research about it. Maybe you need to have a certain... I don't know if you have to get gold medals to unlock it. We'll see, but no. Literally, this is kind of like the closure of the Liquid Entertainment trilogy of real-time strategy games. I began streaming with The Lord of the Rings, War of the Ring, my first week, then Armies of Exigo, when the first follower of the channel showed up, which I was very happy for. So great. This closes kind of like the cycle of Liquid Entertainment's works of art. I hope you enjoyed all of them. Battle Realms, War of the Ring, and Dragonshard, the three of them are great games. I didn't like Battle Realms Winter of the Wolf, but it's a cult classic, trust me, for a lot of people on Steam. Watch the reviews, I've read them. So gentlemen, I hope that someday I don't have to say that sadly Liquid Entertainment is no longer among us, that real-time strategy developers are no longer with us. So, well, I cannot say it today. I cannot. Sadly, they are no longer among us. So please stop burying the gaming industry beneath a pile of Fortnite skins. I know most of the people that watch my streams or are interested in these games probably won't be buying Fortnite skins, but well, maybe you have friends, you have people, casuals, who sadly have been, as my Twitch page description says, they sadly spend their whole day buying Fortnite skins, buying that pile of crap that it's killing, it's annihilating whole game genres, as I mentioned in my description for my Twitch channel. The real-time strategy genre, it's, if not dead, it's on the brink of destruction. These games are great. I hope that my showcase somehow helps this beleaguered genre, and that it can be reborn once more because it has a lot of untapped potential that needs to be unlocked. We don't deserve this. This was a great game. War of the Ring was a great game, and they deserve much, much more. Imagine what Liquid Entertainment could have done if they had continued existing, if they were still among us. But they are not. Sadly, they are not. This is what we need to prevent the destruction, the annihilation of the real-time strategy genre. Gentlemen, it's extremely late. I want to see the rest of the E3 news because even though the Summer Game Fest and the conferences for today are over, I want to check out if there are any other news, and then I'll get to have a rest and continue with my kind of like my off-stream schedule of gaming. Sorry for being late today, but well, you know how it is. Sometimes I don't get to be here at the proper timing. But don't worry, I'll always do my best effort in staying here, in being punctual, in being here at the right and respecting the schedule. Yeah, at the right time. Gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. Have a great night. I hope you've enjoyed all of my analysis, either here on Twitch or on YouTube. So great. Have a great night, and hope you enjoyed the in-depth analysis that I've done. You could see that I explored every inch of the game during the analysis, every small detail. And if you don't you need more details, do not hesitate to ask me. I'm here to answer all of your doubts about the gameplay system, the core gameplay mechanics, all of those things. Also, if you want to simply check out the gameplay because you cannot make the game run as well, ask me for, I don't know, technical assistance with those things. If you love real-time strategy games and you can't make them run, I'm here for you. Just send me a whisper or talk in chat, and I'll be here for you, gentlemen. Gentlemen, it's been my pleasure. See you all tomorrow.